This is a kid's smartwatch with endless functionalities. You can do video calling with your kids, you can track where they are, they can call you, they can message you, and it's got a bunch of games. You can follow their fitness, their heart rate, their body temperature. So as a parent, this is the perfect gadget to give to your kid. And also it's got a really cool feature where you can press this button, flip it up, and it's got a rear camera and it immediately shoots. Stay tuned, we're going to unbox it and we're going to have a closer look at it. Right, so let's get straight in it. Let's unbox the imoo Z Fit 7 watch phone or smartwatch made for kids. So over here we have the lovely box over here. It is a plastic box all round, which is really, really nice. Looks super premium. Got Z7 written on the side over here. We've got the imoo logo. We've got some information over here about the company and how to contact them through WhatsApp, which is pretty nice to know. And then on the bottom over here, we got some information on the actual device as well. So if we look at over here, we just got some warning information and the product information. Really, really nice, really cool box. It sort of just pulls apart like so. And here we have the actual watch phone. Really, really well presented. Looks really nice. Look at that. Nothing else inside this box other than that on that side, but I'm sure there'll be more stuff underneath here. So let's go ahead and let's have a look at how we pull this apart. This is a very interesting unboxing. I have no idea how we unbox this. This is very cool. Does this slide off maybe? Oh no, maybe you want to peel it off actually. It's going to be a satisfying peel. Where do we start the peel? Underneath. Wow, they really did make this difficult, but presentation does look great, I have to say. So peel this off like so, and then the watch should slide off, I assume. Does it slide off? Yes, there we go. Cool, that's the watch off. Wow. What else? How do we get this bit out? It says manual and charging cable are inside of here. Yes, but how do I? Oh, there we go. Cool, just tug on it like so, really. And here we have the charging cable. Let's go ahead and have a look at that. Cool, it's like a USB type C to this. So USB type A to this magnet type connector, which you see with a lot of smartwatches really. We then have the IMEI and detail stickers, and also we have here a SIM ejector tool, it looks like. Let's have a look at what we've got here. We've got the, of course, the user manual, which we may actually need on this device because it's got some very cool features. And then of course SIM card, and I'm assuming that's the SIM ejector tool. So it's a little tool piece. We'll find out what this is for later on. Right, let's go ahead and let's have a look at the actual device and let's tidy this up. So here we have the actual watch itself. So we've got water resist on the side over here, make friends, we've got a front facing camera. You can see over here, we can see the LCD display. We have gone for the pink version because I'm going to give this to my niece and see how she finds it. We do have a very nice soft rubber strap all around as well. And on camera, the colour looks very off, but in person, it's not too far off. It's actually very similar. But for some reason, the camera seems to pick it up as very, very off. On the bottom over here, if you press this button here, you can flick the watch up. Look at that, pretty cool. And we have our SIM card tray over there and our body temperature and heart rate monitor sensor. And you can see the SIM card tray is quite simple. You literally just use this tool to go in, pry it up, and pings off like that. You got to make sure you don't lose it, and your SIM card goes in. It takes a nano SIM card, and then you literally just push this seal back in, and it is got a rubber seal all around, so you'll make sure it's fully in so that it can continue its water resistance. And then you close it in place like so. Oh, and also on the back of this as well, it does have a rear camera, which is pretty cool, so you can take pictures behind as well. Look at that, to protect wires, agree, camera, request, the access, allow. So the touchscreen is very, very responsive, I have to say. It's pretty cool. Look at that, there's the back camera. You can get the imoo box in here. I mean, not sure if you can see that, but it's pretty decent quality. You can actually read the text. It's actually not too bad for a little watch phone for kids. And then you can of course save it all, tap to shoot. Pretty cool, to be fair to you. And then we've got this binding code over here. So I've gone ahead and scanned this QR code, and it takes me to the imoo watch phone app, where I believe there is the imoo watch phone, where I believe where we have to pair the device to the app. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and let's see what features we get. Download the app and scan that QR code. It does come through a whole setup, and you can choose your name, your custom name. You can choose who you are. I'm guessing this is like setting up a profile. So I'm going to go ahead and do this, and let's see what happens. Right, so just to quickly go through the app and its features, you've got the child's profile here where you can add their names, their height, their weight, all that stuff over here. We can add bound members, which is like family members or people that the child can call from the watch. You can add other watch contacts. You can do fitness information and see how many steps and calories burned, everything all on here. Pretty cool. You can add swimming, skiing, street dance, cardio. You got the health data for the body temperature, the heart rate, the mood, the blood oxygen levels. You put it in class mode as well. So from 8 to 12 o'clock it goes into class mode, and then lunchtime is 12 to 1, so it's not in class mode. And then from 1 to 3:30 it's in class mode, which is really cool. So awesome features on this watch over here. You've got health management for the actual watch as well, so you can see all the actual stuff on the watch and see if it's got good storage or anything like that. You can access a lot on here. You've got App Center to see all the different apps that you can download. Low power mode, reject unknown phone call. You can change the wallpapers from here. Schedule power on and power off. Find my watch. Sort out the watch Wi-Fi networks. Adjust all the watch settings from here as well. There's a lot of features that you can do straight from the actual watch itself, from the app itself. You've got notifications for the actual app, and then of course you can track it as well, but currently it's in Beijing, so it looks like the tracking feature only seems to work when there's a SIM card in. Maybe the battery's low, that's why it's not working, so I have put it on charge, so let's see maybe if it will update then. But otherwise it doesn't seem to update the location. It only seems to go to China, so I'm assuming it needs a SIM card to be in the device. But you can do voice texting on here as well, so you can text the phone, the watch phone, through your app as well, so you can text a kid, or you can do a family group chat with everyone in there. And you can also do video call and make a normal call straight from here as well. So the watch is currently on charge, but I can literally call it straight from the app, and I can do video call, and the watch can either show the background, the rear camera, so the child can also show you their environment by flipping the camera over. So how that watch had the feature for where you can flip the camera, you could request to show the environment, and the screen on the watch will say flip your camera. Your kid can flip the camera, show out around whoever they're talking to, their mum and dad, where they are, and they can easily be located, or they can just do normal video call using the front camera. So that's really cool features. So we're going to let the phone, the watch phone charge up, and then we're going to have a look at the actual watch itself. But you see here, it just goes back to Beijing. So I think it does need a SIM card, or maybe it just needs to charge up. So we'll see what happens once it's fully charged. Right guys, so it is now fully charged, and it was just the low battery that was causing the GPS tracking. So you don't need a SIM card to do GPS tracking, as long as you connect it to the Wi-Fi. You can track the watch. So yeah, I can now track it on the app, so that's really cool. Let's have a look at the quick overview of the watch. So we've got this really cool hard rugged plastic design all round, and soft rubber design on the straps. On the side of here we've got the magnetic charger, we have got the microphone, and we have got the unlock and lock button, and also the power button, and also the back and home button. And we've got a speaker grill over here, which you can also put when you put a watch in waterproof mode, just like Apple Watches, if you're aware of that. You can put it in water resistant mode, and when you turn it off, it basically blasts the speakers and sort of pushes all the water out. We've got a front camera over here, and when we open this up, we've got our back camera. We've got our heart rate sensor and our body temp sensor, and we've got our SIM card slot over here, and I have put a SIM card in, which I found laying around. Whenever you open up the screen, it does immediately shoot up the rear camera, but you can also change this to do different things, such as shoot up video mode instead of photo shoot mode and various options. So the touchscreen is right over here. It is very nice and sensitive, and it is very bright and clear. I do have to give it to them. It is a small display. It's not actually the full square length. It's actually a smaller display on the inside, but it's hardly noticeable with the black backgrounds. It sort of levels out with the bezel. So we've got a few different features over here. So we've got recent calls, and then obviously I added myself as an uncle because I'm going to give it to my little niece, and she can just dial me by pressing that, and it will simply call me on the imoo app on my iPhone. If you press and hold, we do have a few various different watch faces which you can go through. You can do a customized watch face, you can change your wallpaper, so it's really, really cool. Swipe up and you've got like your widgets over here, various different like games and scoring things here to make your child be more active. You can set alarms. You've got steps. If you allow and all this, you can do today's steps, and it counts all your steps for you. You can see all your pictures that you've taken. And if you swipe down, you can turn the Wi-Fi, Bluetooth. You can turn it on to a torch, blinking pattern, like that. So it's like a flashlight and just a normal light. And if you press back, we can go back on that. Swipe down. Got sound settings, you've got brightness settings, we can even be even brighter than what it is now. So it's a very bright display, I have to say. If you swipe again, you've got quick chat, so your child can message directly to a single person that's got the imoo app binded with the watch. Or you can do a family chat, and it literally messages everyone that's binded to the watch that's on the family group chat. Your child can also set their own little avatar where they can play around with them. You can see here, you can choose what pet they want and all sorts with it, really. Customize, shells, gender. There's a lot of good little features here. Kids will definitely love it. I mean, it will keep them occupied for sure. And then we've got add friends, so other people with the same watch, you can just bump the watches together like so, and you can add friends. And then you've got all the health parts, steps, health, sports, all the usual stuff you see on smartwatches, but it's a little bit more targeted towards children. Funny cam, adds a bit of filters on the front camera. So very, very cool little features. App Center is basically just all these apps. So if you're a parent and you want to remove some of these apps from the watch, you can do that all from the App Center. You can manage the storage. You've got your virtual me, which is like a virtual version of you, which was that avatar that we were just showing. You've got AI scanner. You've got different themes that you can play around with. You can also download various different ones here as well. So it will load it all through the Wi-Fi. Customize themes, flowery themes, mecha theme, flower theme, speed theme. There's so many. And of course you can do your custom as well. And then you've got all these flip up animations. It's a lot of customization. So, kids who are really tech savvy, and what kid isn't these days, would definitely love this. So I think it's a really good watch, especially for safety, looking out for your child's safety if they get lost. There's various features. Even during school, you can put it in school class mode so that they don't play around with the watch while they're in class. And as soon as they're on the lunch break, or as soon as they finish, the watch unlocks. And then also, if the child needs to contact the parent, or suddenly if you need to contact your child, wherever they may be, as long as they've got the watch on, you can literally start calling their watch. Child can open the watch up. They can immediately start talking to you. You can ask them, show me where you are, and they can try and show you by literally lifting up this camera, and they can then show you the rear camera, and just tell your child to point their watch around, and then you can try and see where they are, as well as track their GPS location through the watch as well. So it's super, super good for safety, and it's really, really nice. It sort of keeps your kids up to date with gadgets and technology as well. I mean, when they see their parents with all their Apple Watches and Galaxy Watches, they want one as well. So if you're going to give them one, you'd give them something like this. So I think this is a really good product. Price-wise, I think it is a bit pricey for what it is. I mean, I would expect it to be more around like the £100 range, but this is touching around 170, 180. So it's a little bit dear, but then you can't put a price on your child's safety. So I would pay that money for a device like this, which I know is good, which I know is efficient and is water resistant and it's rugged, good quality, high-end built style, and also will keep my child safe. So if you're interested in purchasing this, link to buy will be down below in the description. If I do have any coupon codes, I'll also put that down below as well. And as always, don't forget to comment, like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.